Hi, I'm Linda Gassenheimer, and I'm the author of Fast and Flavorful Great Diabetes Meals from Market to Table, and it's published by the American Diabetes Association. So today we're going to be making a warm and inviting casserole soup, and it's called a Greek-style casserole soup. So let's get cooking. We'll put the heat on, and I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil to my skillet, or you can use a saucepan, either way. And into that, I'm going to be adding some onions and some garlic. Now, this is market to table, so let the market help you, because I bought these onions already chopped in the market, and the garlic was minced garlic, and you can even find celery ready to go for you. If you can't, then you'll just cut your own, but it's so easy to let the market do most of the work for you. So this is going to cook for just a few minutes. Get it going. And I'm going to add some sliced zucchini. Now, you could really add any vegetables you happen to have around. You maybe have yellow squash or green beans. It's a great way to use up what's in your fridge. So you just want to have lots of wonderful vegetables because it's a kind of a vegetable soup. In fact, this is a vegetarian meal. So while this is cooking, let me tell you a little bit about the rest of the ingredients that are going to go in. We're going to put in a vegetable stock, and we're going to put in these whole tomatoes coming out of a can. Now, these products can have a lot of salt in them, or even added sugar. So what I've done for you in Fast and Flavorful is I give you the Shop Smart section. And in that section, I give you the numbers to look for on the nutritional label. So when you go into the store, you look at the products, take a few extra minutes the first time you're doing this, and you look at the products and you'll look for the nutritional label and see what numbers are closest to the ones that are in the book. Now, they won't be exact, of course, but it'll be close enough. And once you found a product you like, keep it on your shelf because you can use it for so many other dishes. So now this is starting to really take off. It's starting to cook and smelling good. So I'm going to add the tomatoes from the can. They're drained. And what you want to do is you want to cut them up a little bit when you add them in because they'll be whole. And so just take your spoon and just cut them a little bit here. Now, what else is going to go in here? We're going to have our stock, and it's vegetable stock. If you didn't want it to be vegetarian, you could use chicken stock or beef stock. And I have water. And the other product that's going in is the rice. And I'm using here some arborio rice. That's the rice that is used for risotto. And it's a very short grain rice. But if you don't have that, you can use whatever rice you have on hand. So this is really cooking nicely. So I'm going to add my stock, my broth. And I'm going to add the water. And I'm going to add my rice. And we're going to bring that up to the simmer, and we're going to cover it. And that's going to cook for 15 minutes just to make sure that rice is all cooked through. Isn't that easy? So, there it is. Well, while it's cooking, you could go have yourself a glass of wine. And I brought that up because what many people ask me is, can I have alcohol if I'm watching my diabetes? And according to the American Diabetes Association, yes, you can. Of course, we want to drink all alcohol in moderation, but the women, you can have a 1 glass. That's a 5-ounce pour in the glass. Women, I'm sorry. Men can have 2, or else maybe an ounce and a half of spirits, of vodka or something. So you can. Now, we're going to wait for this to cook. Well, now the soup has to cook for 15 minutes, as I mentioned, and it's now 15 minutes, and the rice is almost cooked through, which is great. So now we're going to add our spinach. And we have here some dried thyme, a little extra flavor here. And we're going to cook this until the spinach gets wilted down, just less than a minute. And we're almost done. Okay, so here we have our soup. Let's turn this off. I'm going to pour the soup into the dish. This is a meal in one pot. It's a one-pot meal, and it makes life so easy. And now we're going to add to that, it's Greek style, so we're going to have some feta cheese on top. And I love pistachio nuts. You know, I was in Greece one time, and one of the islands is just filled with pistachio nuts. It was just great. So wonderful, great flavor. And here you have your Greek-style casserole soup. Doesn't it look warm and inviting? It smells good, too. Well, this recipe, along with 126 more recipes, are in my book, Fast and Flavorful, Great Diabetes Meals from Market to Table. And it's published by the American Diabetes Association. Well, I'm Linda Gassenheimer with your fast, flavorful, and most important of all, guilt-free dinner in minutes. Happy eating.
This program is brought to you by Miami Culinary Institute at Miami-Dade College. For more information about the schools and the Culinarium program, please visit www.miamidadeculinary.com or call 305-237-3276.